So now I'm doing her lips, and I'm using a light brown and a deep brown to outline her lips. So first I use the light brown first as I'm outlining her lips, and you see she has like a full lips, so I'm trying to like follow the shape of her lips, then I went on it with the brown on it. But then after doing the full lips, I wasn't feeling it. Like it looked, I don't know, I wasn't feeling it on her looks, on her face, on her lips. Was not giving what I expected it to give. So I had to start structuring after arranging it the way I want. I'd start structuring the lips, which you would see in the process. So just watch and you understand what I'm doing. After outlining, I fill in the lips with colors, then I blend. Then I set lips with eyeshadow. So apart from this lip stain that I'm using, which is thick, like single, those single matte lip stains, the ones I usually use in the inner corner is a matte from Lip Palettes. So that's what I use for my lip palettes, and I'll just add in colors in white, then I blend till I got what I want. I was just adding based on what I wanted, like it wasn't giving what I wanted, so I just kept on touching it till I got something I liked. Blending brush. Close your lips.
mascara one. Let me scrape off this thing. Not the one that has stain or anything.
To clean off the gel stain on the face, I didn't leave it to dry enough because I was already done with the makeup, and usually if the stain had happened since, it would have dried by now by the time before I finish the lip. So I tried scraping it off, and you can see how it is leaving stains on her face. That's because it didn't dry one bit. And for gel, black gel does not really dry that fast as much as liquid liner and bond. So I'm just scraping it off, and I'm being light-handed, very very light-handed, so that I will not like scrape off our foundation and all. So after scraping it off like that to an extent, I have to start correcting it, by using foundation, concealer. Usually I would have just used color corrector, like orange color corrector on the black stain before I put foundation to cover faster, but I forgot to do that. I just went straight to using the concealer, then I put foundation, then I put powder, darker shade of powder before putting a normal shade of powder, and that was how I was able to cover the stain.
Sculpting brush.
Then I'll use my empty brush to just dust off the setting powder I have close to her eye, to just dust it off so that the lift will be visible and the setting powder will no longer be obvious there.
That would be nice. Let me just leave it like this. And you see where we can go. Oh yeah, let me sculpture.
Sculpturing the lips is just process of reshaping the lips, cutting it, just like the way you conceal your eyebrow. So I'm just like cutting the lips to achieve a desired shape. You would achieve it using your flat round brush. So I use the same brush I use for concealing the eyebrow. And then your foundation, please do not use concealer. Some people use concealer, and at the end of the day it will leave a white line. I like to use foundation, so when I'm done it will just blend into her skin. So what I'm doing is just cutting till it makes sense in my eye per se. So that's what I did, and it took me so much time because it wasn't still giving what I wanted until I was satisfied before I left it.
What's tomorrow's date?
Tuesday.
Date. Tomorrow is 20th.
20th. Shukra, is it tomorrow? Or the 21st? Oh no, shopping. This foundation is drying so fast.
Give me wipes. Trying to stop this. Nice one.
Oh, the left side has the sound.
I don't like it. Take powder. Smell amazing.
After sculpturing, you want to blend out the foundation, then you set it with a shade of powder. Don't use the highlight shade, don't use the contour shade, you just set it with a shade of powder, then you proceed with other things. So after setting it, I used my fixing spray on her face to just lock in the whole makeup.
Oh god. Yeah, blue oil then. Super. I like that.
Before spraying, I use my beauty blender and my Royal Glow oil in medium to just do like a cheek glaze on her skin. This oil, just to make her face, shiny, look not too matte, just to add a little bit of moist or hydration on just that spot. So I don't do this for oily skin. If I'm working on an excessive oily skin, or even just an oily skin, I skip it. But for dry skin, normal skin, I like to use it. So you just dab lightly, don't use too much force, because don't forget it's oil you are using. You don't want to do Then I'm using my highlighter. This is a Glow from Sopro Loose highlighter. I just dab on the skin with it. I like to put much so that the glow will be obvious. Put it everywhere I want it to pop, everywhere I put my other Beecharm Glow, just on it. And that's it. I could have done the lower mascara, but our eye is really teary, so I didn't want to stress the eye further. I just left it. It's not compulsory. You can leave that, you can do it. Me, I just had to leave it because her eye is teary and I've stressed out the eye a lot. So this is the finished look, and this is the finished look, and this is what it looks like. She didn't want lip gloss, so I didn't put gloss, because I always ask them if they want lip gloss or not, and she likes it. And
they are ready.
Yeah, so you can watch your videos, ask questions if you have any, and I'll respond.